Let the games begin. Ask teenagers around the world how they love to spend their free time, and chances are they'll say video games. But no country can compare to South Korea for love of video games. You walk around the COEX Mall in Seoul on the weekend and you look around. Teenagers are hanging out, people are shopping, families are eating in food courts, children are having fun. It's just like any other mall. And then you hear screams that are coming from the end of a corridor in the huge building. You walk in, and what do you see? Hundreds of young people are waving signs and chanting slogans. They are the fans of some of the nation's most famous sports stars, such as Lim Yo-hwan, Choi Yeon-sung, and Soo Ji-hoon. Their sport is something you don't normally find in the West. They are professional video gamers. People admire them for their skill in the science fiction strategy game StarCraft. Next to these players is a panel of commentators and dozens of reporters. The players are not competing today. They are here for selection for a coming tournament. There are 2 full-time video game television networks in Korea, and competitive gaming is one of the top televised sports. Thousands of fans attend the StarCraft tournament finals in stadiums. But public video game areas aren't just for top players. South Korea has more than 20,000 public PC gaming rooms, or bangs, which attract more than 1 million people a day. Video games are exciting and offer some real opportunities to solve problems and use strategic and critical thinking skills. Some parents actually encourage their children to play such video games as a way to relax, as an escape from academic pressure, and as a fun way to use brain power.
Foods, Truths and Lies. Every day, new discoveries about food help change ideas that people had about certain items. Some food villains of the past are perfectly acceptable in today's diets.
Margarine. Margarine was introduced officially in the United States in 1950 as a substitute for butter. However, margarine contained trans fats, which were worse than the saturated fat in butter. Nowadays, makers of margarine take out trans fats, and some brands include ingredients that help to protect the heart.
Eggs. Eggs can be a problem for people with high cholesterol, especially if the eggs are fried. For healthy people, eggs are a good source of protein and are good for the heart and brain. However, you shouldn't eat a lot of eggs.
Chocolate. People long associated chocolate with obesity, high cholesterol, and acne because it contains sugar and saturated fats. Recent studies show that dark chocolate protects the heart because it reduces the bad cholesterol and helps to lower blood pressure. Some nutritionists recommend 1 square from a bar a day.
Sandwiches. People said, a sandwich isn't a substitute for a good meal. But some sandwiches can be a good, healthy choice. One example is turkey or smoked salmon with cheese, tomato, avocado, and lettuce on whole wheat bread, especially if you have the sandwich together with a glass of fresh orange juice.
Oils. Oils often have saturated fat, and generally they aren't good for you. However, olive oil is an exception. Olive oil increases the good cholesterol and helps to eliminate the bad cholesterol. In ancient times, people used olive oil as medicine.
Milk. Milk and other dairy products such as cheese and yogurt are considered the perfect foods for young and old. They provide the body with necessary calcium. Unfortunately, a large portion of the world's population cannot drink milk because they cannot tolerate the lactose in cow's milk. They need to find calcium in other sources.
I wake up in the morning and I crawl out of bed. I don't feel like moving, got a whole day ahead. I grab a cup of coffee and make myself a bite. My head is aching, didn't sleep all night. It's just another working day. Nothing in this job to look forward to. I want to get away from this strife. I got to do something good with my life. The boss calls me in. You're not doing your share. You don't fit in and you don't seem to care. Get your act together. I've had enough. Just one more chance or you'll be laid off. It's just another working day. Nothing in this job to look forward to. I want to get away from this strife. I got to do something good with my life. It's 6 o'clock and it's time to go home. Shut the laptop down and hang up the phone. I rush to the station and stand on the train. Tomorrow at 8, I'll be back again. It's just another working day. Nothing in this job to look forward to. I want to get away from this strife. I got to do something good with my life.